let's get to recording. Hey guys, still here. Welcome back to the Second Korean War. This is Ash and Shadows, which is a mod that drastically changes the units. Link down below in the description if you want to know more about the mod. Second Korean War has been heavily affected by the change in units, so you can expect to see vastly different units from what you're used to. Now, the enemy has made an offensive move into Sokcho and captured it, and I'm going to capture it back. They're currently moving in with, or what they have left, is an infantry group, special forces, and some SU-100s. I am not too intimidated by those, but this tank group needs a breather, this armored regiment. So I'm going to go on the offensive, and I'm going to drop an airborne infantry regiment directly into Sokcho. This is a very bold play, but it will work. We're going to land these guys. That means that Sokcho, that's where the infantry starts, right down in the middle in Delta, which is actually not that bad for me. The only problem could be the air power, but the Su-25 is no longer a problem because it can only go after vehicles. The MiG-23ML doesn't really have any airborne targets to shoot at. The Su-30 MKV doesn't have any tanks to shoot at. The A-51 is the only thing that could be engaging my transports. And the MiG-29 912 is another fighter, which just doesn't do anything. So I'm going to turtle up. I'm going to also fly in some fobs. Chat apparently really does not agree with me. This unit has 2 units of AA. Yeah, that's the Stingers, but I can also call in these. And these have PSMKs, closed arrows, and short arrows. So I'm not sure what you guys are so worried about, because I have plenty of firepower to deal with helicopters. Land. And land. There we go. Don't attack, you risky madman. Haha. Challenge accepted. We also have Chonchon. I'll look into that later. I am not expecting to capture any sort of aerial reinforcement point, so bringing in my own airplanes is not likely to work. I just need to kill some infantry, kill some vehicles, and a few helos. And even these things, which previously murdered all of my K1s, are not that dangerous anymore. So, let's get to work. Now, as some of you guys have already correctly pointed out, I just need to rush the town. This is going to be my stay. I'm also expecting those helos to come in fast, so I will be sacrificing some AA. I'm going to have a short arrow or 2 just defending this side, because I'm expecting the helos to come in from over here. The AI generally picks the shortest routes to get there. I'm going to have my PSMKs rush down and take over the buildings here. I'm going to have the Kutai Heavy, which I have a lot of, rush down into the town and take the front line, so that enemy vehicles, which are going to be coming in, cannot make a move. The Chumats are going to hold the east side and the north side, making sure that vehicles that try to... Actually, I'm going to send some more Kutai over here. Kutai here, so I can immediately ambush units. I'll keep the infantry AA down here. There is, of course, the possibility that they'll try something from this side. And, oh ye of little faith, I will get this battle done. I'm really not that worried, to be honest. I am going to bring in a couple more CVs to make sure that I can capture additional terrain when the infantry has been diminished. Oh, I also have Hachikyu Shikikai, which have the LMAT long-range AT weapon, is a top-attacking ATGM, 7 frontal armor, 6 side, 40mm autocannon, and an APS. That's a powerhouse of a unit, and I will happily bring a couple of those in. Let's have another short arrow over here. I want some Chumats over here on this side, so anything that comes down here is going to get attacked. I'm probably going to park a couple of Kutais down here as well. Nope, those are the wrong units. I also have these. These are 15-man shock squads. It doesn't really matter that much. Oh, what are the CRF exactly? Oh, they got the Hachikiyu Shiki. 35mm autocannon and the Geomat HGM. Pretty bad accuracy. Alright. I want you guys to drop off. I want you dropped off. You're dropping off. We're going to head into that town, unload. We're going to head into this town. Here we are. Helos. Short arrows trying to return fire. Helos coming in from over here as well. Drop off. Get the Humvees out of here. That's an SU-30. You guys have adequately got my guys in here. Interestingly, they're not actually attacking over this area, it seems. So I might be able to use that to my advantage and push back by sending a CV into Wonsan, which allows me to bring in reinforcements and, on top of that, bring in aircraft. Drop off. Just lost a short arrow. So much for your helos. Even the Humvees are opening up. That's just funny. Something moving down here. That's just a scout helo. Unarmed, if I'm not mistaken. So, what were you guys so concerned about in this battle? I'm not really worried about this fight at all. I just want to kill as many battle groups as possible in as short a time as possible. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Let's wait for the command vehicle to capture this. And we're going to send in a ninja after that scouting helo. There. They will absolutely rush that bridge. What, you mean this one? I don't know, they might. Engaging the ninja. And they're getting it too. Oh, sorry, I didn't have any air power on this map. Mistook it for a different battle. A couple of Gong Bobyong are ruining my day over here. Oh, they're wrecking the transports. Oh, there's more helos. Hold on, can you guys do damage to that? No, you can do damage. Oh, of course you can do damage to the helos. Duh. Just using your main weapon. Kutai over here are going to have a fight in their hands. Which is something a little heavier than they can take at the moment. More helos inbound. I want these guys back in the Humvees. I want this guy over here. I want you. No, I don't want you to move yet. Hold. Come on, PSAMs. This is a good time to attack. Shoot down those helos. Thank you very much. Oh, SU-30. Come on. That's a very expensive helicopter. No, helicopter. No, it's a jet. That's going to be the last trick of those things. Kutai Heavy. Chumat. Time to send in reinforcements. Let's get the Humvees out of here. These guys have an ATGM. Albeit short range. They are classed as shock troops in a 10-man squad. And they're also bringing in a napalm tank. Whoa! What's the range on that? 1225, that's new. Napalm tanks generally have a range that is slightly less than that. There's another helo or two coming in. There you go, that's the end of their helos. Come on, wreck that tank. Those things are good, but they need a little bit more lead if they want to engage a tank. Humvees. Make a move. Let's see if we can find the CV in one zone and shut it down. Nail that napalm tank. Yeah, now's a good time. Thank you. Another Su-30 overhead and A-51s. Interesting. Killed one. I lost another ninja. It's not the right time to call in the ninjas just yet. Okay, at least they lost quite a bit of air power so far. Now, the next question is, can we get into Wonzan? And can we get into Chonchon? I think the answer to both would be yes. So let's just charge in. I want you guys to start heading to Wonzan. That means that they're going to go in without reconnaissance for the moment. But I'm hoping that those Mitsubishis can catch up. Geez, more helos? Oh. Another Su-30. And no more Su-30. Get out. CRF out of here. Ooh, that napalm is deadly. No, I need these guys to survive. I need these guys to survive. I need the PSAM to survive. The Chumats. I'm swimming in points. Time to spend some. Another helo. No, you're out of ammo. They will charge this bridge, mark my words. I'm still waiting. That's a napalm tank trio. Yep, shot another 45-point jet. Do I have anything that can stand off against those napalm tanks? Oh yeah, of course, these guys can. What? I just need to see them. That's the challenge. Alright, you guys get over here. What? Oh. They're already abandoning the sector. What are those? Su-100s. Those things are not to be fucked with, because they still have 26 AP. Priority targets. Drop off the infantry. What? 10-point units. Ooh. Those are the Su-25s. Of course you. Kill the Su-25s. They're the biggest threat. They got the biggest gun on these things. Another one. Recon's here. So far they're surviving. Helos will have to be next. Good work. Good work. Hold here. Deal with those helos. Left seems fine. Okay, good. Now, let's be really aggressive and send in a command vehicle. What? Oh, right. My other command vehicles are packed up, I think. Yeah. Bobyong, a couple more SU-25s. Whoa! Those don't fuck around. Those ATGMs are really, really good. Kill this thing first. Stem the flow of units. You could try that with an M72, I don't know. That should be the end of the Gongbobyong. You may want to move out of the way. Just saying. Napalm tank. Oh, he got a hit. Now you're getting rushed by napalm again. These guys fired 5 HGMs. There's a pretty good possibility that while I was not paying attention, they were able to kill those napalm tanks. That's going to be my assumption for the time being. Let me get that last command vehicle. Oh, actually not the last command vehicle, because they also have another one. Let's relocate these Kutai and start scouting out through Echo. Oh shit, they're here. That's one less. Holy crap! Look at that air response. 4 SU-25Ks come out of the woodworks. Alright, I want you guys to be operating inside these woods, and I want the vehicles not to present themselves as a target. Okay, so the CRF has some pretty damn good weaponry on them. And an M74, or M72. Really? There you go, that's a 105-point unit. Oh, and they're sending in a CV. Okay. That's the aerial CV. I don't think they have many more of those. Thank you. Gotta love donations. Get over here. And get over here. Chun Chun is looking shaky. That's more Zills.
Frequency's open.
Need you to resupply. Hold on. These guys are classed as reconnaissance infantry. Not really. They don't have very good optics, they just have medium optics. More Zills. They're going Zill hunting with SU-30s. That's a bit of an expensive answer. If you don't mind my saying so. And they're just circling overhead too. There's another one. I don't mind losing the Zills if I'm trading very expensive aircraft for that. Yeah, those things have poor optics. Let's get back into that sector.
Frequency's open.
Clear this place. Although the CV might have already left. I don't think that the Humvees killed it. He got a couple of rounds off, but I'm not sure what he was firing at. Look at these guys. Surrounded by supply trucks. And when they were doing it, they were down to 3 infantry units. 3 guys. Capturing 3 trucks with 3 guys? That's a good performance. There's the command helicopter, and there's the target. Capture all the sectors, yeah, that's another opportunity for me. Make sure everything gets killed off. I just need another CV here. In that case, I need you guys to hold off on killing them for the moment. I just need a CV in there. But yeah, that's a good call. That would also take care of all the aircraft, insofar as they're not dead yet. For those of you unfamiliar with the tactic, if you capture all the sectors on a campaign map, so if I capture Echo and Chonchon, I already have the other 3, I immediately win the battle, and all the battle groups on this map get wiped out. Enemy battle groups at that. Oh, that was not the plan. Shit. Alright. Infantry's dead, anti-air company's dead, and the special forces are dead. So, that just leaves all the aircraft. They only have one SU-30 left, one A-51, 2 23s, 3 SU-25Ks, and 2 fighters. So, you guys were very, very skeptical about me trying this battle. And sure, I lost quite a few units, but it's mostly Humvees. And you don't really... I think if you lose the infantry unit, you lose the transport. But if you lose the transport, you don't lose the unit. If that makes sense. So if a Humvee gets killed that was transporting the Kutai, and the Kutai survive the battle, then the Kutai get another Humvee out of thin air. I lost some units. Still, I held them off from capturing one Jew. And I got another +5 from recapping Sokcho. Alright, with the remainder of my points, I want to at least refit the Enterprise. And this battle group for 1 whole point. And the next order of business is going to be recapture India and Naval Sector Juliet, because that's 15 points together per turn. It's too valuable to let go. Naval Sector Charlie is being threatened by Nox-class ships. And how by... and Muna. I'm not too eager to engage them just yet. I think that might be a little risky. Okay. Let's put the guys that we have over here either on refit, if we can afford it, or R&R if they don't need it. Also, Chonchon. That's just a scattering of infantry. And a very dangerous MI-24P N1M. Alright. The Ugroza S13 Core. 4 HE, very accurate long-range rocket pods. And the Shershen P2B, which is a very accurate HEGM that hits hard. Their AA defenses consist of 6 Igla, and that is it. So if I can send in something that intercepts those helicopters, and they only have 3 of them, then I'm pretty much home free for the rest of the battle. These cannot attack helicopters, but the peace bridges can. And the peace bridges will. Oh, I still have 1 point left. Time to refit the Slime Eagles. I got... what? I refit them, I got nothing? I guess I didn't lose any. Alright. Let's deal with Chonchon. Okay. Command-wise, I cannot capture all the sectors because I don't have the CVs for that. I'm just going to be sitting over here and waiting for them, and the same thing goes for over here. The critical thing is, they're not allowed to reach this town. If they are, then it's going to be very hard for me to get them out of there. This time around I am going to take Seoul, but not with his command helicopter, but with a command tank. We're just dealing with mostly infantry and some dangerous helicopters, to be sure. Also, you guys need a recon. Here and here. With one whole BHO. Oh crap, I still need to buy another CV. I'll take it in Delta, because Delta is a +4. That means I have a skeleton crew capturing or holding Sokcho. Maybe I can just keep a recon unit over here. That tells me if there is a CV moving in here, so that I can hit it with the peace bridges or the KF-16Cs. I want 2 of these on standby. And I'll take another CV in Echo just to get more points. Let's go. Alright, I want you standing by here. Actually, no, these are tanks. We're going to push the contact. Let's get the peace bridges in. There's the helos. These are the really, really dangerous ones. So naturally the peace bridges entirely ignore them. That's a dead CV. Jeez, you guys are terrible shots. Okay, that's 2 out of the 3 dangerous helos dead. There's the last one. Where'd that helo go? Still need to offload my reconnaissance guy over here. You can fire at my tank all you want, but my APS is always going to catch at least one of those missiles. Ah, there you are. Deal with that thing. Get out here and deal with that thing. Because that is something I do not want to be seeing. These things carry rocket pods, I might as well use them. Bunch of MD500s trying to sneak in. Just rocket pods, but they might cause some damage to my tanks if I let them. There they are. Nice try. 1 block of damage. If that's all you can do, then I'm not too impressed. Let's get a reconnaissance unit over here, just to be sure. With those K2s pushing, I want the OH6 moving. I'm going to resupply for that unit, although I don't really need them supplied anymore. Oh, there's the supply that I need. More gifts. Let's see. A little closer. And apparently there's still a threat nearby. Oh. You sure about that? There goes another command unit. Now, I captured 2 out of 3. So they still have something that's blocking my capture of this guy. There we go. No, I want you guys to resupply the BHO. You're gonna capture the FOB. And they're already wavering in their attack on this sector. Time to get the OH6 to start scouting and see if we can find that command vehicle. That's faster than I had expected. A lot faster, actually. More cargoes. I'll happily take those off your hands. BRDM-1 coming out of the woodworks. Or not. Bunch of BTRs coming in. Let's speed the extermination of the Bachong Zoo. Oh, what's all this? More cargoes. There you have no shortage of cargo trucks, I can guarantee you that. Which is good news for me. Peace bridges need some target practice. I mean actual target practice, because they cannot shoot for shit with those Mark 24 Zuni. Landed one salvo in front and one salvo behind. Like, how do you fuck that up? That's better. Oh, there's iglas in there too. Look at that! That's about 12 of them. So where's your last command vehicle, huh? Oh. Yeah, I was not paying attention to that. Those are iglas, I think. Oh, right, we're coming in from over here now. Hello, boys. One less, two less. Three less. Ish. That's one truck. Two. There were about 12 over here. There's the CV. Let's send an aircraft to deal with it. Actually, cancel the aircraft. I'm going to capture the Zils. Because this battle group naturally does not have a lot of cargo trucks. That's a BRDM. Here they are. Capture them. I need something fast. A Scorpion will do. I know that there's a Sokcho Vanguard in there, but it's just there to capture the supplies. I'm gonna land my Scout Helo. Yeah, I'm already capturing them. Capture all the supplies. More. More, more, more. In the meanwhile, the CV has left. Look at that. Oh. There must be something that's currently interfering with the capture of those last couple of Zils. There's one more. Another. I think I actually came out of this battle with more units than I went in. Which for a battle is rather unusual. Also, I want to keep an eye on that command vehicle, and I think we might have found it. Yeah, that's it. That was not the last CV. But both the groups have been destroyed. Opponent retreated. Well, that didn't go well. Losses. 1k AFV 90. Gentlemen, ladies, insofar as there are any, I now have a whole of 22 ZIL 130 cargoes. I mean, what the actual fuck? This is just ridiculous. How did I get all of that? Damn. I mean, I'll take it. I will happily take it. But they just donated a bunch of stuff. What the fuck? Okay. Good battle. What is next? I think there's not that much that I can do next. I can give these guys an artillery squad. I don't have anything to resupply, to refit, to retask. Well, I can send these on R&R. I think that does it. End the turn. Okay. Turn 4. Nice try. Oh, fuck me. Oh, they just bypassed that ship group and immediately captured Gwangju. Okay, was not expecting that. We gained 50 political points. That's very kind of you. Now what do we have? We have the Ark Royal, which come in with Turkish helicopters for some reason or another. Type 26 frigates. Whoa. Those are some good anti-ship missiles. 9.6 kilometer range, the El-Razm. Impressive. Foch comes with the Durg, which has the Brahmos ship-to-ship missile, 12 kilometer range. And they have the Veer. A couple of Panthers. Chamsry and Type 31s. Oh, more of those 40 HGM carrying boats. I can get used to this. Land forces. Not yet. I do want to capture King Dao as quickly as I can, because that's another 15 points. Alright, in the meanwhile, let's recapture these sectors. Making sure that we have a lot more income coming in. And we're going to have to kick out the special forces here. It is 4 units of infantry and a bunch of supporting Mi-25s and MD-500 Deltas. They don't have any AA. Big Ho Heavy also have AA. Or sorry, they are the one AA that I have. Well, you're going to have to go in. And we'll come in with the Air Defense Company from the south. Let's see how the battle then looks. I get this, I get that. I don't get Charlie and Bravo, and I don't have Delta. It's just going to be hunting down helos. Since those helos will not be firing back at me, I could send in the Yegung Ho with their short-range AIM-9Ms. Let's refit those and send them in. The F-35A Byonghae are really expensive if they only carry 2 AIM-9s. I was rather disappointed with the accuracy on the peace bridges, those AIM-9Ms. The Slam Eagles don't have short-range air-to-air, and the Peace Pheasants are just there as bombers. Okay. So for the moment, we'll just have to make do with what we got. Go. Alright. I need to split my defensive forces between Daejeon and Mokpo. And I'm not exactly sure where the enemy is going to start. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere between those two. Let's get a CV in here. Actually a little closer. Nice compact formation.
Frequencies open.
Get that guy in there. CV back here. 8 Atacams. Like, what the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all. No, that's not all my K263s. That's all my K263s. There. Although I don't really need it over there, because over there I can have my Bakeho, which have 5 Mistrals each. And they come in the Scorpion. What are my chances that they spawn in Charlie? I don't really know. I want to rush these 2 buildings over here. Get in there and start firing back at the helos from that position. There is a chance that we're going to be seeing some infantry to support them, so I'll also send in some KAFVs. 1 building, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that should work. And some air power. Actually, let's get 1 veteran in. But... oh no, I do have a CV. Alright, get in. What? Oh, they're here. That was a 100-point kill, though, so there's a good chance that that was a CV. Yep, they're definitely making a play for this part. Whoa! Time to drop off. The area is not as clear as I would like it to be. There's another CV moving around. Let's keep that thing spotted and wipe it out. Because I think that's the last of them. Not the last of them. There's the last of them. Scorpions should be able to deal with it. I mean, they have those Brownings.
Frequencies open.
Should be enough. KAVs can definitely deal with it. Just need to find it. You landed it? That is really impressive. And also mortally dangerous. There you go. Okay. Special forces destroyed. Losses. 2 K263s and 2 Scorpions. Which means that I lost the vehicles, didn't lose the infantry. Okay. That ends the incursion. Alright. That's going to conclude episode 7. Hope you enjoyed the fights. So far I've regained control of South Korea. And now it's my time to start gathering more forces and push north. We are not quite done with the battle. Because once we start our way north, we need to capture Pyongyang. I think it's Chongjin. And of course the base over here in Qingdao. You can still see that they have ships over here on the left, in the middle. And definitely quite a few over on the right. So we'll have plenty of material for the next coming videos. For now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to play the mod yourself, link below in the description. I do not, however, provide fire support or tech support or chat support or whatever on that. So if you want to play it and it doesn't go too well, the installing, then try on their Discord, because that's your best bet. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for more.